Good morning. Welcome to Time in His Word. How well can you express your beliefs and how you believe in the Bible and Jesus and what He's done for your life? I had an opportunity yesterday. On the back of my trailer, I put the address for the Facebook page, my YouTube site, and the web address where you can go and see. There's an example of devotion I wrote that's in the, it's not in the first book. It's an example of a devotion, so you know what kind of book you're buying. There was a gentleman out. He was cleaning the lot where I'm parked at, and little dog wanted to go out, so we got out. We had a nice discussion, and at one point, he asked me which was my truck, and I pointed to it. He said, "Oh, I love the message on the back of your truck." He said, "It's so encouraging." And that's all he said. And I tried to get a little farther, and he would change the subject. And I've learned over time that if that happens, then just let it drop, because you've done all you're supposed to do. But it was when I would put that on the back of the truck, I never thought of it being a conversation piece. Something to open a chance to witness and share with somebody. I was just looking at it as going down the highway and people seeing those addresses and tuning in to see what they were all about. It's not taking off like that, but it's taken off in another direction, like I said, that I never expected. When I'm parked somewhere, it ends up being a conversation piece. And then, like I said, I didn't expect that. So, it's a good thing, and at the same time, now it makes me more, when I'm parked somewhere like that. Now it brings forth the knowledge I need to have to share with somebody about why I believe what I believe and how I came to that conclusion. I listen to a lot of different preachers. Some of them have passed. There's a preacher out of Memphis, Tennessee called Adrian Rogers. He preached at a Baptist church, one that they referred to as a mega church. He had, there's thousands of people there attended every week, and he has some good teachings, and I enjoy listening to him. There's another one, Tony Evans. He's out of Dallas. He used to be the spiritual leader for the Dallas Cowboys. There's others, I can't recall their names, but I've bought their books. And I get different points of view on a topic, and I read them with what I read in the Bible and that, and what I hear in preaching at home and discussions with other Christians, and I'm able to formulate my own opinion on something and be able to share that with somebody. I'm not just, for lack of a better term, using talking points for what I believe, because when you do that, people realize you don't know what you're talking about. You're just regurgitating something you heard from somebody else. So, and all that takes time, and we waste a lot of time in the day where we could be more productive. And I'm the world's worst. I sat all day yesterday and watched a movie series on Prime on my phone, when I could have been studying, but it was rainy. It was one of those gloomy days, one of them perfect sleep weather days, but I wasn't sleepy, and I was waiting on dispatch to call because I'm trying to get home for Christmas, and so I'm being a little bit more choosy about where I go, knowing if I go to a certain area, I won't be able to get home, so it's a little bit more difficult for them this week for getting me dispatch. But nonetheless, I just relaxed for the day and enjoyed the day. And that's okay. But back to my point, if you're given the opportunity to share your beliefs in the Bible, your beliefs in Jesus and salvation, and how all that works in your life, are you able to do that in your own words and sound like you know what you're talking about, or you just use talking points that you've heard other people use that sounds good for you? But it's back to that: are you the church, or are you playing the church?